We first had the opportunity to look at developing the site at Batsall almost by accident. We were looking for something that was traditional in its appearance but very contemporary in its construction and its technology. So we wanted to make use of a lot of modern methods of construction. We wanted it to be highly sustainable and to be very cost effective to run.
The challenge with the windows was to find a system that both suited the client's requirements and the appearance of the house. We wanted both internally and externally to see the mullion and the transom of the window as a major element, as it would have been with a traditional timber-framed window. We found that the Marvin windows gave us a contemporary take on the traditional appearance, giving us that three-dimensional feel both internally and externally, but with the attributes of a modern window: high U value, good functionality. One of the main challenges was to incorporate them within our airtight structure. The windows bridge the gap between the airtight ICF wall and the external brickwork. So we devised a system of plywood sealed lining that the subframe of the window could sit in. The Marvin system has an external trim that pushes into the window after it's fitted. Now this was great because we were able to conceal the lintel and the stone sill behind that, so the window essentially overlapped a proportion of the external detailing and enabled us to have a very fine 5mm line between the window frame and the stone. We also had a challenge with the external doors. The openings were very high, about 2.6 meters. However, this wasn't quite high enough to get fixed paneling above the door. Marvin were able to give us a solution for this with a door system that would work at that height. In the orangery, the openings for the double doors were relatively narrow, and we wanted to maximise the view out. They were able to produce a 2.6 metre high door, but with only 70/75mm frame. There was also an element of the build that was originally intended to be a 1.5-storey timber-framed glazed bay. Working in collaboration with Marvin's technical team, we devised a solution to construct a steel frame which would have the windows inserted into the openings. It was externally clad in the Marvin coloured aluminium, and then internally we devised a bespoke oak cladding system. During the project there were many technical challenges to overcome with the windows, and Marvin's team stepped up to the mark to find the correct solutions to all the problems, and we ended up with a beautiful solution for the property.
We're absolutely delighted with the Marvin product. It looks good. Everybody comments on how beautiful the windows are. They were incredibly supportive. They were very patient. They were very knowledgeable, and they really helped us define the final product to the one that you see now. So we're very pleased with that.